Flowers cover this Ruby Hill home one day after Mother's Day. Some in celebration, others in sympathy. For Rebecca Herrera,
it wasn't the same without him.
And her mother-in-law, Mycleen Lycon, her first Mother's Day without her son.
I didn't want my family and friends to call and tell me Happy Mother's Day because I was so angry. That was my baby. He was taken.
On April 30th, Rebecca says her husband, Brian Lycon, was riding his motorcycle down Sheridan Boulevard when he collided with a car turning left onto West 32nd Avenue. Brian was rushed to the hospital where he later died.
I sit and I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. I feel lost.
Police confirm Brian was wearing a helmet. Rebecca says he always did because he had 2 daughters to come home to. Athena, an 11-month-old, and
Alicia, this is my 4-year-old daughter.
His oldest, having to learn far too early how short life can be, while she fights for her own. And Alicia has leukemia.
She was diagnosed in December of 2023. It's just still very hard on her little body, the chemo, and now on top of it, her dad being gone. It's just so much for her. And it's really hard to see my daughter go through that. And there's really nothing I can do. Nothing's in my control.
All Rebecca can do now is care for her kids. While she can't shield them from this loss, she can try and keep others safe.
It's getting warmer outside. There's going to be a lot of motorcyclists out, and
I just want everyone out there to look twice.
Now, Wheat Ridge police say the case is still under investigation and are still figuring out if charges are appropriate. And Alicia is continuing her cancer treatment and is expected to ring the bell in February.
Oh, thank God for that.
I know. And it is Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month. So did you get any new figures from CSP?
Yeah, Colorado State Patrol actually had a news conference this afternoon talking about this. Motorcycle deaths in 2024, all-time high. We had 165 deaths, and that's a 22% increase from 2023. So they're just continuing to go up.
Such a sad story, but now is the time with the weather warming up that people need to hear this warning.
Exactly.
And that family story.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the wife said. She said things are warming up. More motorcyclists are out there enjoying the roads, right? And just look twice, right? Even if you think you look again.
Right. That's good to know. I did really quickly before we let you go, did CSP say why it's a 22% uptick?
I have no idea. No, I'm not exactly sure, but I imagine either A, there's probably a lot more motorcyclists on the road, and B, are people wearing helmets? That's always a big question, right? Yep. We need to make sure people like Brian, we're wearing helmets.
Yeah. Thank you, Jaleesa.
Yeah.